Your Credit Matters segment today being brought to you by creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report and it is wrong. What are you doing about it? Credit Sanitizer has these solutions for you. Go there, get registered, get on a plan to save money. Credit Sanitizer can help you with that. Debt consolidation is one of the areas, though, that you may want to look at, understanding the pros and cons. Debt can be overwhelming, especially if you have multiple loans or credit cards with high interest rates, and you know they've been going up. Debt consolidation is an option that can simplify the repayment process and lower your overall interest rate. However, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons before making any decisions. First thing you need to do before we get into the pros and cons, send us a schedule with your debts. Let us know how much, who it's to, how long, what the interest rate is, and what your payment is. Or you can just send the statement. You can redact the credit card numbers. I don't care. Send them to rj@ronsiegelradio.com, rj@ronsiegelradio.com. I really don't care what the account numbers are, but what we want to know is, what is your blended household interest rate? What is your blended household interest? So yeah, you may have a 3% mortgage or a 3.5% mortgage, but when we blend in everything else, well, it may not be a 3.5%. You may be looking at something significantly different. You may be looking at something that is, a whole world off. So we just want to make sure that you're understanding these things, that, maybe you've got a blended household interest rate of 7.5 or 8 when you put in student loans and car payments and credit cards and unsecured loans. Those things all go into it. So let's chat about those, but let's understand the pros and cons of debt consolidation. Number one, there's a simplified repayment process. With debt consolidation, you can combine multiple debts into one loan, making it easier to manage and keep track of your payments. Instead of having to make multiple payments to different creditors, you only have to make one payment each month. Number two, generally, you're going to see lower interest rates. Debt consolidation can lower your overall interest rate, which can save you money in the long run. High interest rates on credit cards and other loans can make it challenging to pay off your debts, but with a lower interest rate, you can pay off your debts faster and save money on interest. Number three, improved credit scores. Consolidating your debts can also help improve your credit scores. When you consolidate your debts, you're essentially paying off all of your outstanding debts, which can have a positive impact on your credit utilization rate, which is roughly 30% of your score. Number four, in this high inflation environment that we're in, when it's costing you more money to do everything, when you consolidate all of this, basically what you're doing is you're putting everything into one loan. And when you put it all into the one home loan, it's amortizing over 30 years. The interest rate is lower, so you'll save on your payments. They say, Ron, I might be taking my 3-year or 5-year car payment, putting it into a 30-year loan. Yes, you are. But what happens if you take and increase the payment on that home loan and pay off principal quicker? You will save money over the long run. The downside of debt consolidation. Number one, longer repayment period. While debt consolidation can simplify your payment process, it can also extend the repayment period. Depending on the terms of your new loan, you may end up paying more interest over time, but maybe you're paying smaller payments. Number two, risk of further debt. Consolidating your debts can provide temporary relief, but it's important to address the root cause of your debt. Without changing your spending habits, you may end up accumulating more debt and finding yourself in a worse situation. Number three, fees and charges. Debt consolidation can come with fees and charges such as balance transfer fees and origination fees. These fees can add up, so it's important to factor them into your decision-making process. Bottom line, debt consolidation can be a useful tool for managing your debts and getting your finances back on track. However, it's crucial to understand the pros and cons before making any decisions. Consider your individual financial situation and goals, and seek advice from a financial professional if needed. Remember, debt consolidation is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's important to weigh the potential benefits against the potential drawbacks. Whether you're considering debt consolidation or exploring other options, we are here to support you. Visit ronsiegelradio.com for more information and resources. If you're struggling with debt and other financial issues, don't hesitate to seek help. I am a renowned financial expert and radio show host who provides valuable insights and advice on all things finance. I am your consumer advocate. Visit ronsingerradio.com to learn more about the services and schedule a consultation today. Take control of your finances and start building a brighter future. That is the Your Credit Matters segment, brought to you by creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report. It is wrong. What are you doing about it?